on a budget. Come chat with me, 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 come chat with me. Sunday morning, early morning, y'all, early morning, great morning. Come chat with me. What are y'all doing? What is y'all doing? I got a question and it's on my mind. It's on my mind, and I have a question, and I would love to get everybody's opinion of it. And you know, just what do you guys think about it, and all like that, and all like that. Hey, make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you hit the like button when you step in the building. Make sure you hit the like button when you step in the building. We're going to talk about this morning what make you happy. What make you happy in a relationship? What make you happy outside of a relationship? Just what make you guys happy? A lot of times, we tend to get in a relationship and think that's going to make us happy, but another person cannot make you happy. The first person that can make you happy, and really, um, not like the only, but the source have to come from inside of you. You have to start off as a happy person. If you get in a relationship for that person to come into your life and make you happy, now can they bring happiness to you? Absolutely. Can they bring peace to you? Absolutely. But the peace have to already be within you. Nobody is your prime source of happiness. Nobody. So come chat with me. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know what y'all think. Let me know. Come chat. What make you happy? We have to dive into that. What makes you happy? What makes you what really? I mean, bring a joy to your spirit, bring a joy to your soul. What is it? What is it that makes you happy? And not just another person. You have to find your happiness outside of people. You really do, because people can switch up on you real quick. So your happiness definitely needs to be something that is not because of people. It's not because somebody else brought the happiness to you. Now, can they bring happiness to you? Of course, of course. But is you still going to be happy if they didn't bring it? That's the question. Will you still be happy? Can you still be happy if that person decides that they no longer want to bring that happiness to you? Would you crumble? Would you fall? What would it be? What would it be like? That's why I say you have to find happiness without people, without the you just have to be happy within yourself first. So what ways do you um practice being happy? I feel like happiness is a choice, but happiness is also something that we practice. It's not a just a every day you wake up I'm happy, every day you wake up I'm joyful. No, it's intentional. You have to be intentional. Just like losing weight or whatever, you will never lose it if you're not intentional about what you eat and what you don't eat. You have to be intentional about the things that you want to get yourself involved with, the people, the experience, all of that. So, what makes you happy? What makes you happy? Getting up today made me happy. It made me excited. It made me feel like I can push again another day because I am highly favored. God woke me up. He woke so many people up today, but He woke me up. And for that, I am happy. I am grateful for that. Practicing self-care. Self-care can be I think they make it put it in one box. Self-care can be it's self is me, right? So self is you. The care I have for me might be different from the care you have for you. So self-care is about the person. It's not about I'm doing this because I see that's the trend. I said it's about what makes me happy. So self-care is about what the things that I find the happiness in, the things that I find the comfort in, the things that I find uplifting to me. Well, going grocery shopping ain't self-care. It's self-care to me. When I go into that grocery store and I go shop down them aisles, I am the most happy. I have the most joy in me. Going to the thrift store, that's not self-care, that's self-care to me. Finding items for a quarter, finding items for $1, finding that's self-care to me. It brings me happiness, it brings me peace, it brings me joy. So yes, that's self-care to me. When I can go find me an item for a nickel, that's self-care for me. That's why I said my self-care might be different from yours. Going to get your nails done, that could be self-care for someone else. Taking long baths, that's self-care for me. I love to sit in the tub and just think, sit, listen to music. That's self-care for me. Going out of town, going shopping, going that's self-care. That's self-care. That's an experience with yourself. And yes, while other people is there, the main experience of that is with you. It's with you. It's with so what makes you happy? Not just in a relationship. We'll get to that. But what makes you happy, even if you're not in a relationship? And then when you get in a relationship, the things that was self-care for you, they say we become one. I agree with that. We are extensions of each other. We become mended. But I feel like sometimes when we get in relationships, what we do is we take all our things that made us happy as our single stuff and we delete them. I don't think we're supposed to delete them. I do think we're supposed to match them together. So maybe I can join you with doing something that you find self-care. Maybe you can join me with doing something that I find self-care, not just deleting everything about yourself just because you got into a relationship. We supposed to add on to each other. We supposed to add on. I do not feel like we supposed to subtract. If you're subtracting from one another, then you is definitely in the wrong relationship. You're supposed to be an add-on. That person is supposed to be an add-on to your life, to your experience, to your self-care, to your self-love. It's supposed to be an add-on. If they are subtracting for that, that is not self-love and that's not self-care. It definitely supposed to be something that's adding value to you. Adding value to you. You're supposed to be adding value to that person. It's not a one-way street. It's not the woman is only given to the man is only given to the woman. They both supposed to add on to each other, give to one another, make each other happy together. Like I said, you're supposed to come in happy and that person supposed to add to your happiness. They supposed to come in happy and you is supposed to add to their happiness. Not come in happy and then I have to start subtracting myself because you find my self-care, my self-love things a little bit too much for you. That means that you is not dealing with the right person, because the right person adds to you. They do not subtract from you. They is an extension of love. They is extension of peace, or the extension of help, and not subtraction. What do what makes you happy? What makes you happy? What is it you do every day, once a week, once a month, once a year? Because it don't have to be an everyday thing. Some people take a trip once a year and it makes them happy, and it fill them up all the way up into next year. Some people do some once a month and it make them happy all the way up into the next month. So what is it that you are doing that makes you happy? That make you happy, and you will be happy doing it alone. I think the things that make me happy, I will be happy simply if I do them alone. I wouldn't need nobody to do them with me. I don't really need nobody to go to the thrift store with me. Matter of fact, I enjoy it better when I'm there alone, because I can take my time and I can go through some, and it's nobody in my ear nagging me that I'm taking a long time or I should have been. So to me, the things that I find that makes me happy, that make me feel the most love, is the things that I do alone. It's the things that I do alone. Now, will I do them with people? Absolutely. I would love to bring you and let you have a good time with me. But if you don't want to go, and if you don't find this thing um amazing like I do, then it's not something that I'm going to stop doing. It's just something that I would rather do alone, that I would choose to do alone, that I'm going to do regardless. But I'm going to do it alone, because I don't want to make you feel like the thing that I like or the thing that I enjoy is a burden on you. Sometimes we change our whole idea, our whole personality. Hey, make sure you say hey, make sure you say hey, hit the like button when you come in, become a Beauty on a Budget family member, and we talking about what makes you happy. Good morning. Happy Sunday. What makes you happy? What makes you happy? Like I said, going to the thrift store, going to Walmart, going to any little the Dollar Tree, Fabulous, all them. It's just a happy thing. I can go from hour to hour to hour and have a great time by myself. I don't need people in my experience to make me feel like I'm happy. I can be happy all by myself. I can have joy all by myself, doing the things that I like, finding a nickel item, finding a penny item. That makes me happy. And I try to do it frequently. I try to do it once a week. I try to get in there for I could be that fill up my love tank. And like I said, this is just an extension of what happened yesterday. When you fill up, when you find out the things that makes you happy, you can fill up your love tank. That's where you can take it to your family and give them some of what you get. You can help them fill up theirs. You can help them fill up theirs, but you have to first fill yours up. You have to first fill yours up. Sometimes I don't think people who understand the fill up of love, the fill up of how to give to another person, because they're selfish, right? So sometimes people fill up their tank just so they won't share with anybody. That's not what we're talking about over here. We're talking about how you fill up yourself and you make yourself happy. That way you can go and be a gem, go and be a diamond for the family. Because the things that you love, the things that you like, the things that make you happy, the things that make you happy. And like I said, self-care, self-love is different for everybody. It is a different feeling for everybody. Everybody have a different feeling of what makes them happy. It's not one particular thing that makes nobody happy. It's different things for everybody. So the things that make my cousin happy might not make me happy. The things that make my friend happy might not make me happy. The things that I like might not make them happy, and I'm okay with that. You have to be okay with things that so will I still join them on their thing? Yes. But I won't feel the most joy I can feel because I joined them and I had a good time. I had a great experience, but that don't mean that filled up my happiness tank. That don't mean that I'm now it might have did a little bit. It might have gave me a little shot of it, but it don't mean that it fulfilled me completely. And that's fine. That way the next day or whatever time you have, you go ahead and fill it up for yourself. You go ahead. Fill yourself up. Fill yourself. And drop down in the comments the things that make you happy. I would love to know. Drop down the things that make you feel the most free. Because when I think of happiness, I think of freedom. It's the things that I love make my mind relax. It makes my soul relax, and it makes me feel at peace, and it makes me feel freed to do the things that I am able to do, the things that I am able to enjoy. And I'm gonna see you guys later. See you later. My beauties on the budget, beauties on the budget, beauties on the budget. Happy Sunday.